This is William Garvey, Editor-in-Chief of Business and Commercial Aviation magazine. Today we're talking with Dr. Peggy Chabrian, President and Founder of Women in Aviation International, which is holding its 25th annual conference next month. When you held your first conference, that was back in 1990, did you have any inkling you'd be doing this 25 years on?
Absolutely not. The idea was to try something, to have this Women in Aviation conference, primarily encouraging the students at Embry-Riddle to consider aviation careers and invite the general public. But no, there was no intent of an annual convention or certainly not an organization at that time.
In the 25 years, Peggy, are there moments or events or people, speakers, or someone that really stand out in your memory?
We've had some wonderful speakers throughout the year. At the very first conference, we had some terrific speakers. We had Gina Yeager, who had only 4 years prior to that event flew around the world nonstop in the Voyager airplane. Moya Lear. We had Dr. Shannon Lucid, an astronaut. Bobby Trout, who was an early air racing pioneer from the 20s and 30s. Anyway, all these wonderful speakers. And then when the idea came around to have a second conference in 1991, the original question in my mind was, well, who are we going to get? We've had all the great women in aviation speakers that are out there, I think, haven't we? Obviously, that was not the case, and we've had some wonderful speakers. Some that come to mind, FAA Administrator Jane Garvey did a terrific job for us. Deborah Hirschman, NTSB Chair. Eileen Collins, who's joining us again this year at our 25th conference, the first woman to pilot and then was commander on the space shuttle. So there's been a lot of great stories, a lot of great speakers over the years.
Well, you mentioned this year's conference. Can you say where and when it's going to be held and how many people you think are going to show up?
Well, the dates are March 6th through 8th. We're going to be at the Disney Coronado Springs Resort near Orlando, Florida, and we're expecting a record crowd of over 3,500, which is just a few more than that 150 back in 1990.
Are you ready?
Well, you happen to be talking today. The next few days are our online registration deadline date for early pricing, and literally the phones are ringing off the hook and registrations coming in. I think having it in Orlando this year with all the cold weather everyone's having is good timing.
Peg, thanks very much. I wish you great luck with the conference. I hope it is a record setter, and I hope to see you there.
Great. Thank you very much.
That was Dr. Peggy Chabrian of Women in Aviation International. This is Bill Garvey of Business and Commercial Aviation. Thanks for listening.